Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Chellington Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Now today we're just finishing up the seeding we were doing on the last episode. So this is literally us coming up towards the end now. We're just doing the headlands as you can see. And we have to go and collect some bales today. So hopefully you guys don't find collecting bales that boring. I'm going to try and shimmy through it all so we can actually get some other stuff done. But this is something that really needs to be done because we need the money. As you can tell, we are minus £5,000 in debt. However, we do also need to sell off some grain to get that money up again. We should have enough grain to get us out of debt. Let's just go ahead and fold this seeder up a minute. Awesome stuff. So yes, that's our plan today. We're going to sell some wheat, and we are also going to... we're probably just going to sell our bales because we don't actually have any animals to keep them for just yet. So yes, we're definitely going to sell them. I've just made up my mind now, actually. Not sure where we sell them on Chellington. I'm pretty sure it's the same place as it was on Farm Sim 15, which is actually in the yard, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So yes, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Hopefully the videos are flowing out now. Once again, I'm recording all of these in the past, so they should be coming out nice and daily, hopefully, actually. If not, every other day. Now, I must remember to get a thumbnail in this video, actually, as well. So there's our bales in that field there. So we're just going to take the Massey back with the seed drill. We won't bother packing it away. We'll just leave it there and I'll get it off camera. Because we are actually taking the... I nearly said Merlot then. We're taking the New Holland telehandler down to get all these. We have our little Corsair bale spike that I really, really like. And I keep forgetting to map it out to my joystick. I've been meaning to do that for ages now and I keep forgetting. So hopefully I'll do that. Actually, I'm going to set a reminder on my phone to do that. So here we are, pulling up into the yard right now. Okay, so for now we're just going to leave the Massey up against this wall for now. We'll get that off camera. So we still have our... Stop! There we go. Just turn it off. So we still have our... What? I don't even know what this is. I think this is a Joskin trader. We still have this on rental. Of course, we've rented this. Yeah, it is Joskin. Good guess. It's the Joskin Waggle Loader, which is going to help us today. Unfortunately, we got the one with the ramps because we were using that in the last episode, but... we should still be able to get a few bales on here. It does have the straps, which is handy. And I've left the JCB in reverse as well. So before we do that, let's jump into the New Holland LM742 and get our Kerfab bale spike on here, which I think I left over next to this derelict building over here. Yep, there it is. So let's get it up from this derelict building. Awesome stuff. And this is pretty much ready to go. Shall we bother wasting our time putting this on the trailer? I don't think we will. I think we'll just put it on to follow me. So we'll leave this... in fact, we'll drive this down because we can drive it a little bit better. So we'll leave that there and we'll jump into the JCB. There we go. Get it booted up. Put it into forwards. Turn four-wheel drive off. Not even sure why it's on. Why are we on 30 FPS? And it's back up to 60. It keeps doing that and I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure it's a mod we've got. Because the map's pretty solid. And I've asked other people and it doesn't happen for them. So yes, it must just be a mod I have installed. Okay, let's get that on to follow me. We'll jump back into the New Holland and take this down to field number 6. Once again, I've already said this, but how are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well. And I hope you're enjoying the series so far. So this should, if I believe, be episode number 3. Yeah, should be number 3. We started Culper Park Farm. That would have been uploaded somewhere in between this one and number 2, or maybe even number 1. Who knows? But yes, it should be uploaded. Is he following us? Yep, yes he is. Cool. So yes, we're using square bales today, so hopefully we should be able to pick these up pretty easy with this bale fork we have here. This bale fork is ours. It's not rented. In fact, there's one right there, right next to the entrance. We're going to want to go around that so we don't crash. So don't worry guys, you're probably looking around right now and thinking that is a lot of bales simulate, but we will not bother picking all of these up. We'll just do maybe 2 trailerfuls, which is probably only going to be about 16 bales, and then I'll do the rest off camera because we really want to go on to getting that grain as well. We don't want to do too much of the same stuff for the same video. Maybe if we were doing a live stream. Right, so we'll leave the JCB there and we'll start collecting our bales first of all. And this one's actually facing us, so we'll just randomly pick. I haven't got a method when it comes to bales, guys. I just literally pick a random one. Okay. So X should attach that to the fork. There we go. And we want to get this onto here. Is that it's not as perfect as I want it to be. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to stacking bales, guys. And we do actually have a better tool for the job, but we have no money to buy it. So we'll wait a little bit, and then when we get a bit of money, hopefully will be after we sell our grain, we'll get the better tool for this. I also want to save up for that autoloader thing. I can't remember the brand, but it's the one that comes in game where it stacks like 4 of them for you, I think it is. That's on our shopping list. We've got quite a lot on our shopping list at the moment, including a John Deere tractor. There we go. And we'll disconnect that bale there. Now we should be able to pick both these up. Once again, that's still not as neat as I'd wanted it to be, but it'll do for now. Let's just tilt that upwards a little bit. Okay, so there's our first 2 bales. We've got 2 down. I don't even know how much is left. I do have a bale counter now, but at the time of actually doing the baling, we didn't have a bale counter, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to keep doing it. £7 for what? We haven't got any hired workers. I hope they don't mean that guy there. Did we just pay someone £7 to drive this JCB to the field for us? Right, we'll drop this down real quick. In fact, I want to straighten out a little bit. There we go. Let's get some third-person action going on. I don't know why it never works on the wheel, the rotation thing. It's a bit annoying. Let's get those off. Let's knock this bale out of the way. With those realistic physics, yo. Awesome, so there's our first 2 bales on. Now, how much of the trailer is that taking up? I reckon we're going to be able to get about 16 on there. If we line it up properly. Less if we don't line it up well enough. Did I actually map this out to number 6? I don't think... Oh! Okay, so we can do 3 bales. Didn't actually realise that. So yes, we can do 3 bales if we want to. So what I might do, just to keep it even... Hopefully that's not coming out on recording there. So yes, what I'm going to do is just put this extra bale on top of the stack we've just put on. Because then we can start doing 3 bales at a time. If we don't put this one on now, then it's going to be a little bit off. Because we're going to have 2 and then the rest will be 3. Right, let's just put you down like so. Awesome stuff. So there is our first stack of 3. Let's get this back in. Lift that up. So that's the button I thought was the what's it called? The lock, the bell lock script, but apparently not. So it's not going to work anyway because of this fork here. So never mind. Let's carry on doing it the way we're doing it, and we'll collect this bale here. There we go. There's another one. We've got to put this one... This is a bit of a long-winded process, guys. I'm pretty sure in real life it'd be a little bit easier. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is easier in real life than it actually is in Farm Sim, which sounds strange. Because we actually have to deal with dodgy physics, where in real life you can just pick them up. And you probably have a bit better depth of perception as well, so... Let's go ahead and plop that one down. Let's lower the fork a little bit. In fact, I don't think it's entirely straight. There we go. Right, there's 2, and now we just need to find a 3rd. Hopefully this works out. Oh, in fact, there's one right next to us. Hopefully this will work out okay. Now, I know there's a few people in my Discord, especially, that don't really like the bale stacking stuff, but it is Farming Simulator after all. This is one of the things that farmers have to do. This is one of the things we have to simulate. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. This is, once again, a Farming Simulator. So this is one of the many jobs that we have to participate in. Let's go ahead and lower that. And that's actually come a lot neater than I thought it would have done. And we'll hopefully get all 3 of these on now. Awesome! We are geniuses. And now let's see if we can stack this onto the trailer without knocking the other 3 off. Now I might, if it... see, I've been told it plays it up if you put straps on early, but we're going to try... And in fact, they've already started to move, which is strange. This trailer's a little bit weird, because if you remember in episode number 2... No, episode number 1 it was, sorry. we were loading up the fertilizer pallets, and the pallets were actually moving by themselves on the trailer. So yes, I think there's something wrong with this trailer, because as you can see, these bales are moving here. It's nudging off a little bit. Awesome. Get these lower down. So there we go. There is our first three. I just want to take a look around, because yes, they have definitely moved here. I wonder if we can get on this side and move them over. We'll try that. I'll cut it out because it's probably going to go horribly wrong. Okay, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. We just used the boom arm there to knock it into place, and it actually seemed to work. So what we're going to do now is, before we mess this up, we're going to strap these in by pressing R, of course. So that is our first 6 bales loaded up onto the trailer, and it's a bit off this side, but never mind. Probably could have done with pushing them over a little bit more from the bottom. In fact, we'll try it. We'll give it a go. Hopefully I don't ruin it. No, I made it worse. I'm not going to risk it. I made it worse. I absolutely made that worse. I've sort of made them go a bit diagonal now, so we're just going to strap them on before it's too late. There's another strap, there's another strap. So yes, we'll get the rest on. I've completely made that worse now, but never mind. So let's carry on getting some bales. Now there's a couple things. Do I need anything? Do I need to tell you guys anything? Yes. So all the people that are over 18 on this channel, and even some of the maturer ones, I will be relaunching my old channel as well, but we'll talk about that more when it comes to it. Basically, I used to, for those of you that don't know, play LSPDFR, which is basically GTA. It's a GTA mod for GTA 5, where you're basically, it's basically a police simulator, but I can't play it on this channel because it's not family friendly. There's obviously, GTA itself is an 18, and the mod's not that clean either, to be fair. So yes, we will be doing that on my other... What is going on here? There we go. So we'll be doing it on my other channel, unfortunately, but I will be posting stuff on my Simulate social media, so that you guys that are old enough or mature enough can come and watch it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. There was old LSPDFR stuff up. I could have showed you what it was before we actually relaunched, but unfortunately I've deleted that now because I want to start from scratch. I don't want my old content to be, you know... It wasn't that great, to be fair. I've definitely... I feel personally that I've become more confident as a YouTuber, so... Yes, I don't want to use my old stuff because I'm a little bit, not nervous, but a little bit boring, to be fair. So we're starting from scratch. But yes, I'll let you guys know when that's up and running so you guys can come watch if you want. I have warned you that it is pretty graphic. Obviously you're a copper, there's guns and that involved, so... Yes, there we go. You have been warned, and you can come and watch it if you want to. Once again, I will say on social media and all that good stuff when you can watch it. But let's lower these off. There we go. I'm in the wrong gear, Simulate. Well done, sir. Oh, by the way, the time of recording this is Boxing Day, which is the 26th of December for the countries that maybe don't call it Boxing Day. So, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I did. I pretty much spent the whole time eating. And when my girlfriend came around, we carried on eating some more. So, I hope you guys did pretty much the same thing. Hope you guys got exactly what you wanted. I know there was a few subscribers that talked to me on Discord and stuff and Facebook that they had to wait until Christmas Day to get Farm Sim 17. So hopefully everyone's got Farm Sim 17 now. If it's on console, unfortunately, people have been asking if I can play with them on console. Unfortunately not. I don't have it on console. I have a console. In fact, you can probably see it on the wheel cam. It's right there. It's a PS4. But I never play it. People keep asking for my ID and my gamer tag and all that good stuff. My PSN ID, but I literally don't use it, so it's pointless. My girlfriend uses it more than I do, so yes, I'm not going to be giving it out, so I don't want her to get harassed with emails. Right, so let's do 3 more, and then we'll jump cut. So we'll just get rid of these, actually. They're right next to us, so I don't see why not. Okay, guys, we have our final 3. I think that went pretty well, actually, so I think I'm going to leave that in as a speed-up time-lapse thingy-ding. I won't really call it time-lapse because it's only a couple of seconds, but we'll probably leave it in. I actually want to get this side now so I can see how close we are to the other bales. There we go. Let's just move this joystick over. No, they got no depth of perception at all in third person, which is why I always use first person. Right, let's line these up as best as we can from in-cab first. Then we'll see how we get on. Right, now we can switch around. And actually that's pretty... I'd class that as on. So we're going to drop these here. There we go. We could probably do with pushing them on a little bit more. There we go. Right, guys, so I'm going to get these other, probably 6 more maximum. I'll get these other 6 on, and I'll jump back when we're ready to take these over and sell them at, hopefully, the yard. Hopefully it hasn't changed. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Right, okay, everybody, so we are just loading on the last of our bales now. We have kind of overshot just a little bit. So we're going to have to go on to the other side real quick and push them back on. And that is them ready for the straps. Now, I should have probably fast-forward time before I started this episode. Didn't think to do that, so it looks like we're going to be selling some bales through the night, unfortunately. Not bales, sorry, selling some grain, because after this, we're going to do grain. Right, that should do. It's a bit wonky, but it's the best we can do with dodgy farm sim physics. Right, now we don't need this, because luckily this is a drive-in trigger on this map, so we'll put these straps on. Is there one on the back? Yes, there is. Yeah, it's not that bad. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. So we're going to jump into the JCB now, which I accidentally left on. We'll get the lights on, and we'll take these down to the yard and sell them. So yes, this is going to be a really long, boring process with these bales, unfortunately, but at least we're getting money from it. So once again, I'm going to carry on doing some off camera. I keep forgetting that bale was there. Actually, I could have got that one a minute ago. May do, depending on how long selling the grain takes, I may do one more like load of bales at the end of this video, maybe, possibly, maybe, potentially. So first of all, let's take the... Why are we going so slow? I don't understand. These bales can't weigh that much. We're in a fast track. I mean, I know they weigh a lot, but this fast track should be powering up this hill. Power! I should probably have my beacons on, actually, shouldn't I? There we go. Yes. So at a whopping 13 miles an hour, we finally made it to the yard. Let's just turn into here. There's Hilux there. I haven't really used it that much. I used it in episode number 1, but unfortunately you guys didn't see episode number 1 because it decided it wanted to get deleted off my computer. So here is what I believe is the bale sell point now, well it used to be anyway, so hopefully it still is. What we're going to do is go around here first of all and turn around. This area here is completely different on this 15. I do like it quite a lot. And we'll back up first of all. Power. There we go. Struggled to start getting moving then, but we did it in the end. Let's turn in here. Stop. So yes, it looks like unfortunately we're going to be working through the night. Not really something I want to do because it looks rubbish on YouTube, so we may put the time on times 120, sorry. We shouldn't have to pay any wages like that though, because there's no one working for us. We may have to pay vehicle maintenance, but that's not really that much of an issue. Right. Let's reverse these into this shed here. No, gosh, no, turn. Turn. There we go, there's our first bunch gone. Are we not going to be able to do this? Why are we not? Have I missed? Have I hit the wall or something? Try again. Why are we only getting 30 FPS? I do not understand. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's line ourselves up a bit better. There's another little bunch. And there we go. So that is our first bunch of bales sold, and it has took us not out of debt. We're still £869 in debt, but we are a lot less out of debt. We're a lot less in debt now. We were like 5,000, I think it was. So there we go. We'll take this back over and Actually, no, we'll leave it here because we need to bring the telehandler back so we can start loading up our grain because we are in desperate need of... What do we keep getting stuck on? You see that? Ready? So we've got the trailer attached and somehow we're pulling that fertilizer bag along. I know what's causing it. Unfortunately, this Joskin trailer isn't that great. I've found a couple of bugs in this one video, so I may have to swap this out. I do have a similar one, which is still Joskin, but also different at the same time, so yes, we'll change that out for that one, hopefully. I'll play around off camera and see which one's better, basically. But first of all, let's get this disconnected, and we need to go get the telehandler. So where is he? Here he is. Now, obviously, we can't load... Let's just close that little extension bit down. Where are we? I'm a bit disorientated. Here we are. So we can't obviously load up a grain with a bale fork, so what we're going to have to do is probably rent... Yes. Oh, we ain't got money to rent anything. Dang it. We may have to sell some more bales. We'll try and rent a bucket. If not, we may be a little bit screwed. We may have to sell some more bales before we do this. In which case, I'll probably do them off camera because it's already 7:20 at night. Okay, buddy, so it's the next morning now. We just did a little fast forward through the night. That is where I tried loading the trailer and they fell off the other side. So I got in the mood and left those ones. But yes, we got £6,000 now. We did get a small loan as well because I didn't quite get enough from the bales. Where's the entrance? Here it is. Okay, so basically now we're going to head down to the store and we're going to buy the bucket for this telehandler finally. I just want to... How do I put it away? There we go. Let's close the front down like that. And we're going to return the trailer that we rented a second ago. So right now we're going to put our beacons on and head up to the yard to collect the trailer that we want to take back. And then we'll start selling our grain. So we did also buy another trailer. We had about £10,000, I think it was, altogether. We sold some of the bales. As you can see, a lot are gone, but a lot are still in there. A lot is still in there. But it's a very long-winded process, picking them all up one by one, stacking them on top of three, and then put them onto the trailer. So we'll do that off camera, I think, or maybe I'll do it in a live stream. Haven't decided just yet. So we're going to turn into the yard right quick. Beautiful little Hilux there. We haven't had a chance to use that yet. We used it in the first episode, but once again, you guys didn't get to see that. Okay, let's quickly plump himself around here. There's a JCB waiting with the agroliner. We already got that hooked up, so we could save a little bit of time. Awesome. Now what I do want to do real quick is change the steering mode for road steering. There we go, we're in the road steering mode now. And I did forget to put my rolling knob back onto my wheel because I was playing a set of Corsair, so I forgot to put it back on. Now what we want to do is buy... we want to buy a bucket first of all. Do I have any mods? No. Right, so £2,800 is going to get us our bucket. There we go. I could have probably got a conveyor belt. That's £5,000 a conveyor belt. Maybe we will get the conveyor belt. Right, okay, everybody, so we're coming up towards the store once again now, and the telehandler got stuck behind a car, but hopefully he's still on his way down. Ooh. Let me go here. Awesome, so now we need to find out exactly where we actually sell this trailer, because I don't know where we put them. So there's the cash point. But I can hear the telehandler, so it's definitely in here. There he is. So where do we sell this? I've never actually sold anything on this, so... Ah, here it is. It's the box over here. So what we're going to do is... We'll go into this corner here and reverse it in, I think. What way is the trailer pointing here? We'll do it in third person, because I can't quite turn my head round enough on the air tracking stuff. Still yet to adjust it, so I can't. In fact, the box isn't where I thought it was. Never mind. I thought it was long ways, but that will do. We'll just leave it here for now. Get it disconnected. That should hopefully work. I know it's not exactly neat, but we just want to get rid of it. So there we go. Return that. Tool has been returned. Awesome. So now we'll leave the Massey here for a second. We'll jump into New Holland and get this bucket attached, ready to sell our grain. I don't actually know where the stores are on this, actually. I've just realised. So that's one more thing we have to look for. It's the stores. Right, let's get him lined up with the boom. That should do him. Awesome. We'll drive this back, why not? Right, okay everybody, so we're just finally coming up towards the yard here for the last time. Oh gosh, he missed a turning. We've got the Massey with us still. Yep, there he is. Awesome, so we're going to quickly jump straight into this. We'll just tell the Massey right there, we don't need him anymore. And we are finally ready to get on with today's, well, the end of today's task. Let's quickly open the shed so we got lots of room. Oh, you gotta keep your finger on the mouse. Didn't realise that. Cool. We're just going to shut the Massey off a minute, save some money on our diesel. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I pressed the lights button then. So we'll quickly jump into the JCB, get him lined up with where we want him to be. Now, the Brody knob I probably should put back on for this. Let's turn our beacon lights off. We don't need them for inside the yard. Let's get our first batch of grain right here. 99% is going to be all it's going to let us get. Not sure why, but we can live with that. And let's get this loaded up into the trailers. This is our first batch going in right now. £15. Who am I paying 15 quid? Right, let's hopefully this goes in, because last time I missed on their White Oak Farm. It looks like it's going in. Awesome, so that is our first batch there. Let's quickly get this boom arm back in here. Where are we going? This way. Let's get our net. I'm not sure how many buckets this trailer is going to take. And we'll just keep going until, I'm assuming it's going to make me stop when it gets to 100%. But with this new tip anywhere stuff, I'm not completely sure if that's the case, like it was in 15. Right, here we go. Let's lift that up. We don't want to go too high because we'll end up tipping the telehandler over. There we go. We are over it. Wasn't quite sure again. So that's 2 buckets. I just want to check the fuel level real quick. So that is 42%. So I reckon about 3 more buckets should do it. And then we'll find our sell point. And hopefully that will give us enough money for a conveyor belt. So then we can start using a conveyor belt to do it. Right, now finally we can get this away and moving. So we're going down to Chellington Stores, actually, which is... Yeah, we'll go along the main road. We'll go along the main road. Also, guys, I found out when I was leaving the store a minute ago, like the store where you get the vehicle store, basically, that there's actually a shortcut that would have pretty much cut my journey in half. There's like a dirt road you could have gone down. I didn't realise that till after. So next time we will use that and save ourselves some time. Where are we going from here? Can't see any traffic. Hopefully there's nothing coming. Cool. So after we sell this, it's probably going to be our first episode. In the next episode, I'm not sure what we're doing in the next episode yet. I need to go to Culper Farm after this, but let's just reset the head tracking. I don't know why it's done that. There we go. So yes, I need to go Culper Farm, but as far as Chellington goes, I'm not sure what we're doing on this. We definitely want to buy ourselves a conveyor belt, that's for sure. We need to start getting money up apart from that, because we might just plant all of our fields so we can get lots of money really quickly, because we want to start getting some animals eventually. Is this the store here? Yes. Let's see if we can find out where we actually sell our grain then. Chellington Stores. I recognise this from Dave's server, because we did their silage in it the other day. But as far as grain goes, I'm not sure where the grain goes, if I'm honest. Ah, sell point. Here we go. Do you accept weight? Yes, of course you do. Let's go ahead and get this unloaded. Awesome stuff. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Chellington 17 on Farm Sim 17, guys. If you did enjoy, please tap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot, and keep making these Farm Sim videos. Actually, we'll leave the beacons on. If you want to see more from myself, make sure you click that subscribe button. I've been Sim Gaming. I'll see you in the next one. sync point 1,